What's up, beautiful people? Today we're going to be checking out an old man's advice. This one is something all of us should need. Let's get to it.
Good morning. Whoops, it's raining. Hold on a minute. There. I thought I'd talk to you a little bit this morning about, by the way, this is a new computer and it does all kinds of things, so I have to be careful. I'm not the sharpest tack in the box when it comes to this new equipment. You're talking to a guy is speaking to you now that started driving a Model A car. I remember the first jet airplane and many first things. The Iceman delivering ice to an ice box, taking it off of a mule-drawn wagon. But I'd like to speak to you a little bit this morning about young people in particular, about accomplishing things. When I was young, as you know, I had a difficult childhood, but there's no excuse for people not being able to do what they want to do. You can do anything that you want to do. For example, as I've told you before, I lived in the back of an old car. I taught myself to read and write.
Really?
So if you're young, don't give up. Don't say the world is just against me. That's not true. I taught myself to read and write. I've had 5 books published. I went to college, got a little bit of college. I've studied scripture for many, many years. I've raised 5 children. I've buried a mother, father, sister, brother, wife, and daughter. So a person can accomplish anything that they want. One time, to prove to myself that I was not an ignorant person, I bought a blackboard. And I purchased a correspondence course for computer programming, and I completed it with the blackboard. So, forge ahead. Don't stop. Never stop learning. Always reach out to better yourself, because when you do that, things expand. You understand more. You're happier. You're healthier. This old saying that if you don't use it, you lose it, is absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't use that brain that God put in your head.
I was watching a video by Barbara O'Neill. She explained the same thing, but the way she explained it was by using neural pathways. So if you learn new things, you're creating new neural pathways, and the more you keep doing those things you've learned, the pathway is more and more established. It's easier to follow that route. But if you stop doing those things, if you stop learning those things, then those pathways starts closing. So yeah, even though this seems like an abstract or figurative speech or advice, it is actually scientific. And I'm sure a lot of people who are in the health sector, biology sector can explain this some more. But that's very true what he said.
One of these days, you'll be sitting on a front porch somewhere, and you won't hardly know what's going on. So don't give up.
Yeah.
If times are hard, good things nor bad things last forever. But most generally, we are in control of our own destiny. And when I say that, I mean this. If you're not getting ahead, you need to do something to allow yourself to get ahead. For an example, if you want a good job, if you want a secure future, you have to have something to offer a prospective employer. Now, I'm not saying you need a PhD or a master's degree, But you do have to have something to offer. There's going to be a time in this country that people that know how to work with their hands, plumbers, electricians, carpenters, cement layers, machine operators, mechanics, people that know how to work with their hands are going to be in great demand. Yes, it's true. You have to have education and training to be an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer. But I'll tell you the truth. I spent 60 years working. I was successful. I've started a couple of businesses. I'm not a wealthy man, but I'm a guy that came from living in the back of an old car to having a nice retirement and to be able to talk to you on this thing. So I'm going to close, but I just wanted to share that with you this morning. Young people, I love you. I do. I love young people. My grandmother always said, you know, when a baby smiles, the angels sing. And that's true, I believe. But young people, you're the backbone of this country. You're the backbone of the world. I don't care if you're in Asia, Africa, Korea, Japan. I don't care where you are, the United States. You are the leaders, the future leaders of this world. So reach out. Be yourselves. Don't be afraid to go after what you need. So I love you. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
That was great advice. That was very, very good. And it wasn't even judgmental. You know, usually when older people give advice to younger people, sometimes they feel like they want to start by judging young people and tell you what you're doing wrong, everything you might be doing bad before they now start advising you. But he just told you the point, and he gave his story. I like how he laid it out from his story. Grew up at the back of an old car to having a good retirement. Shared a little bit about his tribulation, raised his kids, you know, taught himself how to read and write, taught himself how to program. Yeah, that alone, the story alone is inspirational. It's enough to say or to make somebody think, I'm going to keep going, I'm going to figure it out, I'm going to do it. So that was good advice. I just thought I should bring it. I bumped into one of his videos and I saw like the content and how I was looking. I'm like, this is going to be interesting. Then I checked for the most popular one and I found one of this ones, this video from the list as one of the most popular videos. I thought we should watch it together. Turns out very interesting, very, very interesting. I love it. Good content. As always, I'll put the link to his channel in the description so you can go check it out. But I think that was a beautiful, beautiful video. Beautiful video. Well done. Let me know what you think. If as a young person you have questions and you want to ask, feel free to talk to us. We have like older people too in the comment section who might be willing to answer. And also as an older person, if you have anything to add, feel free to add and talk to us as well. We're open to learn. As long as you don't judge us. I feel like the major problem from young people, I'll speak for myself, is sometimes older people want to judge us first. Just saying. Anyway, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace. No, peace.